What up, pips, and welcome to Serbia. This little town right here is where I'm staying for the moment. Armed with my office laptop, which I pray to God will be able to handle all the editing, and the will to leech off of my friend's internet, because where I'm staying there is none. I present to you Bački Petrovac. What a lungful of pig. Countryside smell aside, this place is awesome, and probably not for the reason you're thinking. It's not the addictive bakeries, or the sweltering dry heat of the carcinoma fireball. We're in Serbia, so you will notice they use a type of enchanting table writing called Cyrillic. That is a problem! I don't do Cyrillic! For us Latin folks, you can figure some things out, like 10% of the time on a good day. The rest of attempts, you'll just end up with magic words. Ah yes, the hobnik. So poetic. Oh, here come the tentacles. The thing is, in this town they actually use Latin writing a lot more often. Which makes things much more easy. Fun fact, I also don't speak Serbian. Which would make my stay here difficult, but that is not the case. And I'm not talking about communicating in English, because many simply speak Slovak. I'm Slovak, by the way. This town is actually home to a Slovak minority in Serbia. I can just barge into a store or a pub, say hello in Slovak, order in Slovak, and leave in Slovak. I can scream at neighbors in Slovak. Until I cannot. Because this convenience quickly turns into a game of, do you speak Slovak, or am I in for a fun time? Fuck! Not everyone belongs to the Slovak minority. And it's not like the Serbs look different with a Serbian flag etched onto their skin. Now look, most of the time it's all good. We still have the cave person in us, we can communicate in finger pointing and grunts.
That'll be $5.
But then, there are the trolls. The bastards who let you suffer, marinating in your own social anxiety juices. This one? Yeah, that's right, I'm doxing him. Oh, the pharmacist who works here just couldn't resist. You see, they know when you're from Slovakia. They speak their own dialect, so the moment you talk, they sense your purebred, incested, blue-blooded Slovak language, and they know you suck at Serbian. So come in, say hello. Dobrý deň. And he just stares and nods. Okay, so I ask him. Máte jednorazové rukavice? And he just blank stare nods at me again. Okay, no biggie, let's switch languages. English? And as I say that, he drops that devious old guy snort grin like, yeah, what a chump, victory's mine, yeah! M alebo L. He knew Slovak the entire time, and let me tell you, the old guys just don't ignore your greeting. So this is him. Avenge me! Pay him in pennies, greet him in Chinese. He shall pay. Don't forget to like and subscribe. This town indeed has rich history. You don't just end up with a bunch of Slovaks in one place. Contrary to popular beliefs, we don't spontaneously teleport. There are a bunch of statues of important folks here. Monuments, old buildings too. Like, look at this one. This is a grammar school, thank you very much. It looks like a magic academy from a harem isekai. For comparison, this is the grammar school I went to. At one point we played a game we happily called Is That Random Cable Live? I guess it is. What is this? I'm from the capital of Slovakia, yet this has the balls to be here? There's also a surprising amount of galleries and museums. Like this one, the Museum of Voivodina Slovaks. It was closed, but thankfully I'm a Talmud
Rainbow.
They're really making sure the history is not forgotten. Which becomes even more obvious when you notice they hold yearly Slovak national festivities. With a bunch of food, roller coasters. Okay, I missed it. I don't have any footage, sorry. But even big shots like Kolarovci played there, and that is quite a big deal. Now the only thing that remains on the field where the festival took place is a single, solitary chemical toilet. Alone, sad, forgotten, no one to hold it dearly as they empty their vodka-filled stomach. Oh, so sad. The town itself is a very nice place to visit. They're actually trying to push international tourism since some signs are translated to English. There is not much going on around here. It's the countryside after all. And yes, there is a bunch of corn outside the town. I wasn't lying. I'm literally surrounded with corn right now. As you walk around town, you may find some pretty odd things, like rich people mansions with rock-hard naked ladies.
Prepáč, to suché, nahá. Ja som chlap, musím. Je mi to ľúto.
Or a dude who has a bunch of satellites on his lawn. I mean, people are afraid of being spied on by the Chinese. Are we really ignoring this elephant in the room? He knows when you're asleep. He knows when you're awake. He knows when you're eating your girlfriend's cake. Or this. This is the widest shop I've seen in town. And is a Chinese store with all sorts of knickknacks. To get it fully in frame, I had to almost walk into the local river. Oh look, they have a public cure for brain-eating amoeba. But the best of the best, the bestest, my beloved, most succulent Bački Petrovac thing. No, I'm not talking about the pizza or the wrap. The wrap was awesome though. I mean the Petrovski kulen. The salami they make here is absolutely godly. It's as if an angel coated itself in 12 hellish herbs and spices and Kama Sutra right into your mouth. Oh my god, I can't get enough of it. If you ever come here, main objective, get the salami. Minimum 5 of them. Send me one. Yes, you'll be responsible for my heart attack, but I'll die happy. Everything else is optional. Bye. But the best of the best, the bestest, my beloved, most succulent Bački Petrovac thing. Oh, God. As you walk around town, you may find some pretty odd things, like f***ing cars running around making noise. And now there's wind. Screw you, God, if only I could smite you down. Kapow, kapow, lightning. The town itself is a really nice place to visit. There are actually a new car. If only the car stopped existing. I'd be stuck here, damn it. Hi.
That doesn't look very good.